Oh, there we are. Good morning. It's gloomy today. Let's get a little brightness going on. Maybe I gotta lift up the other shade. Hold on. I don't think it made a difference. I don't think it made a difference. It's dark out there. Hopefully I don't have to turn on the light because it looks funny when I have to turn on the light. Good morning, Denise. Good morning. I'm thinking of doing some purples yet. Haven't gone to bed yet. Oh my gosh. Why? What happened? Why are you up? If you haven't gone to bed. That's crazy. I think I am going to have to turn on the light for a little bit so it gets a little brighter.
They gave me my life back. See how much money you can get before your case settles. Call Oasis Financial because life moves faster than
I know it's not the best, but we'll have to make it work. We'll have to make it work. I'm just going to do some setting spray for primer, my fave. We'll do some BB cream. Oh, sorry to hear that, girl. I hope you can get some sleep now. I hope you can get some sleep now. I've been getting pretty... I don't know if I'm getting good sleep or I'm just going into a coma at night. I don't know if that's what's happening or not. So everybody click some hearts. Say hello when you join.
It's amazing that first day.
I hate this show. Why is it on? Why? You know why it's on? Because I fell asleep watching Teen Mom. And like in the morning, it's either like Ridiculousness or Catfish ends up on in the morning. Yeah, probably a coma. Like, am I getting a good night's sleep or am I just going into a coma? This weekend was just, oh my God. I did myself in, for sure. For sure I did myself in. Hence the reason why my hair looks the way it does today. Like, this is just what we had to do for today. Morning, Connie. Hello, hello, hello. So how's everybody doing with Christmas shopping? Morning, Tanya. Morning, Rebecca. Ride or Die's in the house. Is everybody got all their shopping done? I tell you what, I busted out quite a bit of shopping yesterday. Between Target, TJ Maxx, and Amazon. I busted out a lot. Denise, we're live. You're not on the replay. You're here. I busted it out, Denise. Like, I think I busted out a lot. I'm not done, but I got a good amount done. I made a really, really good dent. And I was like, okay, last night, then our Christmas cards showed up. And I was like, I'm going to start addressing Christmas cards and maybe start wrapping. I'll just stay up late or whatever. But I fell asleep ordering things off of Amazon. Like that. So I didn't get much further. You guys, you know what I saw this morning? You know what I saw? Today is National Mani-Pedi Day. Do you know what I'm going to do in honor of National Mani-Pedi Day? I'm not going to get my nails done. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do in honor of National Mani-Pedi Day. I'm not going to get my nails done. I don't know. It's the principle of it. Ever since that person made the comment, I'm like, well, now I'm just, going to prove a point. I don't need to get my nails done. As much as it's driving me crazy. But I'm not going to have time. There's no way I'm going to have time to get my nails done. So I got a good amount done at Target. You're frozen, Denise? Try going out and coming back in. Sometimes that works. Got a good amount done at Target. I had Sean meet me at the mall. A small little mall, not like the big mall. Because, oh my God, I'm scared when I have to... Friday, I have to hit the big mall. Or maybe I can sneak up there today for a quick bit. But I don't like going near the big mall. I used to love going to the mall. Maybe, I don't know. I hate dealing with the parking and all that kind of stuff. Amazon's my best friend this year since I got my... Yeah, it's just you can get everything and you know it's going to be there. And I was actually in Target, like, shopping on Amazon because I was, like, price, you know, price comparing. To see, like, am I going to get it better on Amazon, or if, you know, I'm here in Target, I'll just grab it if it's not a big difference. So I actually got a really good deal on a couple things that were cheaper than even being in Target because I was checking Amazon at the same time. So that worked out good. Screen froze. Oh no. Just try going out and coming back in. Sometimes that works. So yeah, Totes fell asleep, like, with the phone, sitting on the couch. I was like, oh, I gotta go to bed. And one thing, there's always something that we're, like, just taking a picture of and wrapping it up for the kids because it doesn't get here in time. So there's one thing we got for one of the boys that probably won't make it in here in time for Christmas. So they'll get a picture of it wrapped up. But I'm glad we found it. And that's the thing. That's why you gotta look. You can't always assume that it's gonna be cheaper on Amazon, because there was one thing in particular I was looking for, and it was way cheaper on Lids Locker Room than it was on Amazon. What did I ask for Christmas? Just to have something under the tree? Isn't that, you know, don't you like... Last year my husband was awesome. He got me a makeup table, so that was awesome. So I don't know what he has up his sleeve this year, but you know when you're a mom and you're like, you run around and you do all this crazy shopping and then it's Christmas Day and you're like, gee, thanks guys. So last year I was like, made it very clear that that will not be happening ever again. Sorry. I don't care. It's not really caring about getting gifts, you know. It's the point of, you know the point. Hello, Mom. So anybody who's just hopping on or catching on the replay, thanks for hanging out. You say hello when you're here, or do that little hashtag replay so I can go say hello to you later. But my name's Robin Dillon. I'm a unique presenter. Just doing a little morning makeup here. And all the products you see me use throughout this you can get on my website, which is wickedprettylashes.com. And please always feel free to share the video. I so appreciate all the likes and shares, comments, hearts, reactions, all the things. So you can do all those things. Mom seems to always be in charge of Christmas, right? Yeah, but you know what? I did that for a long time with like 3 boys being little at the same time, and I was just like 2 or 3 years ago, I was like, no, listen, Sean, I need your help. Like, I can't keep doing this all by myself. Like, I need your help. I need you to help wrap. I need you to help stuff the stockings, you know. And then once we started having Christmas at our house and doing all the, you guys know I'm not a cooker. I don't cook. And then do it for Christmas? Oh, my Lord. Let's see if I can shut this light off there. Getting a little brighter out. That's better. And it works much better. That light's like so yellow. So yellow. And stocking stuffers. Oh, madam. Stocking stuffers. Now, you know, when the big kids were little, and I'll still do this with Nathan. It was like Santa would stuff their stockings with, you know, a toothbrush that's a character they like, toothpaste that's a character they like, Band-Aids, you know, those kind of things. And then we kind of stick with that theme as they get older with like kind of toiletries and things like that because, you know, a couple fun things too, of course, but let's not pump a bunch of kids full of candy. 3 kids at the same time on Christmas. That was sort of my thought, you know, but I try to make it as fun as possible. Throw some gift cards in there. I'm always in charge of buying everything, so this year I bought myself what I needed and gave it to my hubby to wrap and said, here's what you got me for Christmas. That's awesome. Yeah, last year Sean got me a makeup table, which is right here. Someday I'll get to figure out how to get the lighting so I can actually sit at the table and do these videos, because the lighting when I sit down is funny because I'm in between 2 windows here. If I face this window, it's perfect. Let's do sunset bronzer today. I think that's a good call. I think it is. I get so, you know, it's really hard for me at Christmas time to spend money. It really is. I not that I hate spending money, but like significant amounts of money, like all that goes through my head is, you know, oh my God, we're spending all this money, and it stresses me out. Like it really makes me physically uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, even though we have money set aside to do it, and, you know, it's definitely making it stretch doing Christmas for 3 teenagers and a little one and the rest of the presents we buy on the budget that we had this year to do. But it stresses me out. So, but one thing I've been hearing a lot about lately that I need to kind of like, I don't know, dive in and learn about a little more is having a scarcity mindset. And I think I really, really do have a scarcity mindset. So scarcity mindset is believing that there's never going to be enough. You know what I mean? It's like believing, oh no, we're not settling in debt. Hell no, we're doing cash money. No, not doing that. No way, Jose, can't do that. I mean, if you got to do that, you got to do what you got to do. But there's enough bills to pay. Can't add to it. Faux show. So, like, yeah, scarcity mindset is kind of believing that there'll never be enough. That you can't let something go. I can't spend money on this because then I'm never going to have enough of this. Or if I'm spending this money, I'm never going to be able to save enough money. And other sort of things, I'm sure, but that's kind of my understanding of it at this point. Oh, I just totally swallowed my coffee wrong. So I was thinking that to myself yesterday as I was getting like panic attack in the store, thinking of all the money that was being spent. And I'm like, I went to this Tony Robbins seminar over the summer, and he said, you will suffer forever if you believe in never. And I think that's like, that was like so like life-changing for me. I'm like, yeah, I can't keep saying I'll never have enough of this or thinking that, because then you won't ever have enough of that. So you'll suffer forever if you believe in never. So that was like, whoa. And now that I'm like starting to hear about like scarcity mindset, that kind of ties in. Like, I can't tell myself I can't do this, or I can't spend that, or we can't buy this, or we can't buy that. Obviously, you have to live within your means, right? But you can't just have that mindset about it. That's the difference. Like, you have to, like, start to tell yourself, like, I'm going to live in abundance. I'm going to live in abundance in all aspects of my life. In love, in health, in wealth. I'm going to live in abundance. I can't stress myself out about Christmas and being like, I can't spend this money because there's never going to be enough money if I buy Christmas presents. Like, that's a limiting belief that I'm like putting on myself. Like, literally, I get panic attacks making very small decisions. Like, you guys have heard about the wrapping paper? The wrapping paper stories when I get stuck in the Target aisle for an hour trying to decide on the best wrapping paper to buy. And that's true. That's for real, for real. So, and I did good this year because Sean, like, really helped me, like, snap to it. But I get, like, sort of, like, you know, like, that whole, like, paralyzing anxiety. And so I just kept reminding myself of that yesterday when I was shopping. Exactly. What you think about, you bring about. Exactly. And it can't be you can't be limiting yourself in what you tell yourself and what you think. It's kind of like these thoughts run into your head, but you have to retrain your brain and tell yourself something different, because all that stuff that pops into our head is popping into our head because of how we grew up and what we saw, and if you grew up in a working class environment, living paycheck to paycheck, that's where you get it, like we can't spend that, like wait till the next paycheck comes in, and you have to sort of start talking yourself out of that, So once I started getting that little panic attack in Target yesterday, hey Elizabeth, good morning. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Diane. Once you start, I'm going to do some purples today. Telling yourself something different, you're retraining your brain to kind of get out of that mindset that was just kind of automatically passed down to you, you know what I mean? So when I started getting that little panic attack in Target, I was like, okay. This is scarcity mindset right now. I'm not going to live in scarcity mindset. I am going to live in abundance, and we're going to have a great Christmas with what I have to spend on Christmas, and it always all comes together. And I'm not going to suffer because I believe in never. I don't believe in never anymore. Creating a vision board is an awesome way to visually see. Yes. Yes. That's something, you know what I mean? Here's another thought, right? That's something. I said this to my team the other day, and I almost caught myself just about to say it, right? You tell yourself, so when I saw you write that, Kat, creating a vision board is an awesome way. I haven't created a vision board in a long time, and I was just about to say, I need to do that. Now, like, I was talking to my team about using those words the other day. How many of you say, I need to do this, I need to get that done, I need to get this done, I need to get that done, I need to get this done, I need to get that done, right? And when you're telling yourself, I need to, it's like you're literally telling your brain, here's this thing that I know is going to help me be more successful, help me achieve my goals, help me live the way I want to live, but you don't have to do it right now. That's what you do to yourself when you say, I need to. So you have to kind of like just take one small action. Think about one small action you can do that will get you to that, instead of saying, I need to do this, because then it becomes this big, overwhelming project that you put off, Who's your face for PD? Who's your face for PD? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Who's your face for PD? What do you mean? Tell me what you mean. Paycheck to paycheck, sadly, yes, and this time of year is very stressful. That, another thing, when I saw Tony Robbins, he was talking about stress and different cultures that just don't have the word for it. And I was just kind of like, he said stress is basically a form of suffering. And you have to be willing to no longer live in suffering, in states of suffering. It's a state of suffering. And I was just like, well, that's that's it. Like, I don't want to suffer anymore. I've worked too hard in my life to get out of the situations where I was suffering to suffer anymore. So I just said I'm not going to even use the word anymore. I'm just going to stop using the word. Oh, who's your favorite person for personal development? I think it changes all the time. Right now, I'm listening to a lot of Brene Brown. I wasn't a huge Tony Robbins person until I saw him in person, and I think that's the difference, because when I watch him on videos and stuff, I can't really catch the vibe. You know what I mean? So Brene Brown is one of my favorites right now. I'm listening to Start With Your Why by Simon Sinek. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Simon Sinek. I just try to dive into everything. I listen to Grant Cardone. That's very like business-oriented personal development. I don't know. It changes from time to time. I love it. I love it all. I love it all. I really do. So I just, this whole thing with this business for me has really been a journey of personal development. And I'm realizing that for me, personal development has kind of been about cooking my insides. So I was given this analogy one time, right? You're like me, and you're the type of person that your childhood circumstances kind of forced you to grow up very fast and be overly responsible and sort of take care of yourself. I got to take care of myself or nobody else will kind of mindset. And I was always kind of like, I'm good. I know how to be an adult. I got this adulting thing down. I've been doing it since I was however old. And, the analogy that was given to me is like, you can take some muffins and you can mix all the batter and you can put them in there and you can cook them. And if you want to get them done real fast, you can turn the oven like way high up to like 500 degrees. And when you're done, those muffins might look like they're cooked, right? Because they're nice and golden on the outside, but the inside is still batter, because the inside, you didn't get to cook from the inside out. You didn't get to really fully bake. So I'm kind of learning that, although I may have appeared and as much as I knew, had my shit together for a very long time, I don't think I was done cooking on the inside. So that joining Unique and doing this business has really forced me to start this journey of personal development. And I just love when I learn new things that cause me to think differently, to be able to share them. I just love that. So that's, I don't know, it's kind of just what this whole journey has been about for me, is kind of, cooking all the way through. And I really enjoy it. I'm like a big personal development geek. Like, I really am. I totally geek out over that stuff. I used to go see John Bradshaw. I just Googled him, and he died last year? Wait, I remember, did he have a show? Do you have a TV show? He had a TV show, right? You've grown to an amazing person despite me. I gotta run to work. Stop saying that, Mom. No more saying that. No more saying that. It's a limiting belief. As I drop my brush. Alright, let's blend. So yeah, that actually literally helped me get through my Christmas shopping panic attacks. And it's kind of difficult to shop with this little guy. And when you're trying to like check a price on this, and I'm looking at my text message that has one of the kids' Christmas lists, and I'm looking at that, and I'm trying to compare price on Amazon, and he's trying to climb out of the carriage, and I'm like, ah! I'm like, Slow down. Like, slow down. It's all going to be fine. It's all going to work out. It's all going to get done. And at the end of the day, it's just a day. Like, it's just a day. It's not, it doesn't define our family. It doesn't define us as parents. It's just a day. And the kids keep moving on with just as much crap as they always do. I have a few issues with Christmas, and I've been saying for a long time I really want to do things something different for Christmas. I really want to stop having Christmas be about just buying all the things. I would really rather go spend time like volunteering, or it's just buying stuff for the sake of buying stuff. When you were a kid, when I was a kid, you only ever got stuff on your birthday and Christmas, and that was it. And I don't know which is better, you know what I mean? Like, if my kids want or need something and we can get it for them, like, then we make it happen. And as they get bigger, you teach them, I don't know, save up for half of it, and I'll help you with the other half of it, or different things. So I don't know which is better, because I just feel like there's literally nothing that they need. And even as far as in terms of what they want, it's not even like any of them are like, oh my God, I'm dying for such and such. Nathan's different, obviously. Morning, Jenny. Nathan's different because he's still in the kid stage, and makes me remember how much fun it is. But I love these colors. So this is like my little purple palette. And these are the custom mix and match palettes. And you can get the little singles to put in, and when you run out of one color, you can refill it instead of having to buy a whole new palette. So I love this scheme together. This is Fervent, Optimistic, Agile, and Crafty? Trusting. This is Trusting. So you can mix and match them, and I just love that. Because, I have a couple palettes that I have worn some of the colors out. And it's like, but some of them I haven't. So I would need to buy like a whole entire new palette. Okay. Let's comb out the brows a little bit. Oh my God, I so wanted to get ready with you guys for our Makeup Mogul Christmas party. Because I knew I was just going to have so much fun getting ready for it. And oh my God, I really, really love how my makeup came out that night. But I had to get ready at work. I had to go from work to, straight to the party. And I don't know if I would have been, I technically stopped working and I was done with work for the day to get ready, but I don't know if it would be frowned upon to go live from my office at work. I don't know if I would be violating any social media policies if I did that. But I loved how it came out. I did, I had this dress. You guys have seen this dress before because I wore it for a wedding. It's like a black lace cocktail dress with kind of like a nude underlay. So I did gold from palette 5, which is Vindictive, I think. Gold from palette 5, and then Irate from palette 3, and then Optimistic as a highlight. And it was a really, really pretty smoky eye. And I loved how it came out. I totally wanted to get ready with you guys for that. But it was a fun night. It was a very nice grown-up evening. It's nice to dress up and be a grown-up, you know?
Receiving the help or treatment they deserve. At Freedom from Addiction, we believe in a better way. We believe that there's a solution to
Can't believe Nathan's still asleep. He's been such a sleepyhead lately. He doesn't nap. Like, he hasn't napped in a very long time. But, like, lately, he's getting to, like, in the middle of the afternoon being like, I'm tired. And he'll never say he's tired.
free yourself from addiction. It's never too late to
And as they get older, they get more...
the rest of your
And the older they get, the more expensive their toys are. Yep. We do 3 gifts to represent the 3 wise men for our kids since they were little, and they still got tons because our family is so big. That's a nice idea. Beautiful purples. Beautiful. Thank you. That's a good idea. I think we should switch to something like that, especially with the older kids. It's like you get them 3 things, and it's over $300. You know? I'm excited about Colin's gifts this year. I'm not completely done with him yet, but I think I got pretty creative in the car theme. So I'm excited for that. Alright, should we do the psychic purple dip and draw, or should we do black? I'm kind of feeling black. It's just a little darker out there than I wanted it to be. Did you guys hear what I said earlier? That it's National Mani-Pedi Day? And what I'm doing in honor of National Mani-Pedi Day is not getting my nails done. That's what I'm doing. Black, I agree. I think so too. We'll do black. I concur. I concur. The wrapping. So I used to, when the kids were small, because it was just, you had to keep everything hidden away until, you know, it was time on Christmas Eve, to, you know, put them all out. So I used to, like, have them all put away, and then Christmas Eve, I would just, like, legit, like, sit on the living room floor, watch old episodes of Sex and the City with a little bottle of wine and rap and watch Sex and the City. And that was like my favorite Christmas tradition. It's just my thing. But now there's too much to wait till Christmas Eve to get it all done. And it's much easier on my back to wrap them at the dining room table. So now the tradition is to, like, watch makeup tutorials while I wrap presents at the dining room table.
And look, he's shy, but not like overly. And he's like,
And I got like 2 little things for my husband. But I still
either of you ever been stung by a bee? Yes. Tell me about it.
want to get a few more things for him, and I'm kind of stumped. I really wanted to get something like
I think that was a setup.
kind of, I don't know, special and meaningful, kind of a bigger deal than usual this year.
Because these bees are aggressive and they're coming for us. Because we're in the middle of something very serious. It's called World War.
What color of cream shadow you put on to help the hooded eyes? It was just you put Victorious. It's like a perfectly nude cream shadow.
The queen is angry.
I did a kind of really funny shape there today, but that's all right.
But I think this is a wasp nest.
That's all right.
A high-speed wasp going for a man's neck. Which, if I'm not mistaken, they could go into the vein and suck out your life.
So we also took Nathan
Okay, I got an idea.
to get pictures with Santa yesterday. And we don't go to the big mall to get pictures with Santa. We go to, like, the little mall where I live. And there's never a line. The prices are so reasonable. And because there's never a line, like, Santa takes his time with the kids. And he's so nice. And he remembers them. you know, from the years before. And he, like, saw Nathan. He's like, oh, he's getting so big. Like, you know. Or maybe he just, I don't know. It worked on me, I guess. But they have the cutest little things that you can get to put the pictures in. Like, I got this really cute, like, ceramic sort of Santa. It's like a chimney, and Santa's like kind of like next to the chimney, and it's got a tree, and it like lights up, and his picture goes in the middle of it. And then I got some other little gifts for grandparents with his picture in it, and it was only $24 for the prints that I got, and it was like a 5x7, 2 4x6, and a bunch of wallets, which is like, when do you ever get that? This is the color Sweet, by the way. And then the little ceramic thing was only $8.95. I was like, seriously? Probably because it's towards the end of the season, but I was like, I'll wait till the end of the season to go every time. My surprise gift for my hubby is a t-shirt sent from his favorite modified driver and autographs to friends. Ooh. I don't know. I'm just such a. I just really want to do something. I don't know if this is girly. Tell me if you guys think this is a girly thing to do. But I almost wanted to, and I don't even know if I have time at this point. But I was thinking of getting like the words. So we have our wedding song. Like that was our first dance, which is "The Search Is Over" by Survivor. But our last dance, what we did our last dance to, was kind of like turned into more of our song than the first one. And that is I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. So I was like, I was kind of thinking of getting the lyric, like printing the lyrics out and getting it like framed into like a wall hanging, or do like a canvas or something on like Snapfish. But like, I don't know if I have enough time to do that still. And is that like a girl thing to do? Is that like a girly thing? Is that like a girly present? I don't know. We really love that song. Like Jason Mraz has kind of become our thing. So I just used Lustrous Luminizer, and now I'm using Iridescent over it, and Iridescent is like this beautiful, like prismatic white. Put a little on the tip of the nose, a little in the Cupid's bow. There we go. There we go.
I did have to wear headgear.
And then let me just take Spirited, which was here. I like to do this like underneath. I did that with a gold chain my hubby years ago. Is it like too girly of a gift?
We straighten and brighten smiles with 60% less by working directly with
Be honest with me.
to ship custom invisible aligners direct to you. Each month, we'll
Be honest with me.
continue to gently straighten.
And I probably don't even have enough time at this point,
Getting started.
but that's okay.
Super cool, super cute.
Alright, so let's put on some. You guys, I'm proud of myself. I was super efficient with the makeup today. It's 5 of, and I'm putting mascara on. Whew. I'm proud of myself. That is super sweet and very meaningful to you both. I think he's really good at getting cards, like for anniversary and Christmas and birthdays. Like he's always been really good at that. Like he gets really nice, meaningful cards. So I felt like he would like that. I do need to open up a new thing of 3D. Except everything's been such a blur for me the last week. I have like a couple, I have a whole bunch of packages to ship out to customers, and I have 3Ds, and I'm like, I need to make sure before I open one that they're not all accounted for, because I know I'm pretty positive I have an extra one, but I just want to make sure. I found it in his top dresser last year, so he must have liked it. Sean's really good at hanging pictures too. So I think he would like it and, you know, want to hang it or something. All right. I really like that CoverGirl one that I was using as a base, but I just kind of feel like trying something different. And this is like the last mascara I got in my Ipsy bag before I canceled Ipsy, and I just thought it was in the like coolest. This is mascara, so it's like, let me just try it. I think I made that too thick, but like we always say, once I put the mascara on, it all comes together. Now, how about lips, you guys? What do you think? I did get upscale. That's a good one. And I'm totally digging the pressed powder. Have a good day, Denise. You think that's a good gift too, Kim? All right. Let me see. Maybe I can still pull it off. Maybe I can still get it done in enough time. I used to work, my job before my job now, I used to work at a photo like supply, boutique-y kind of supply store. And, ooh, that peppermint lip scrub. I could get stuff like that done in like a day. This actually makes them pretty long. Once I put the 3D on top of that, it's gonna be banging. Nathan is still asleep. Oh, you guys like the idea? Good, good, good. Maybe I'll go for it. If only I had thought of it sooner. Do you guys know the song I'm Yours by Jason Mraz? That's the song. Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Don't you love my singing? Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your brain and you're free. Just look into your heart and you'll find this. I messed up. That's like way later. You guys don't want to hear my horrible singing anyways. Oh my god, and never do I ever hear the song that I danced to with my grandfather and my uncle. I never hear that on the radio anymore, and it was on the radio yesterday. All these like sentimental songs came on the radio yesterday when I was like driving around doing my Christmas shopping, and I'm like crying in the car, like being all sentimental. Oh my god, and you guys should have seen Nathan. When we were like decorating the Christmas tree last night, every like gift we like, all our ornaments are like meaningful kid ornaments, like they made, or every year we have them pick out one ornament that's kind of like what they're most into that year. So, you know, Nathan's, you know, grown up so far with me. Every time we open up the box of ornaments, me being like, oh, it's this one, oh, it's that one. So every ornament we took out yesterday, he was like, oh, that's from when I was a little kid. And it's like, well, that was actually like Collins from this, like, you know, whatever. But it was, like, so cute. Oh, that's from when I was a baby. Oh, that's from this. He was, like, so into it. And he literally was like, I love this time of year. I love this time of year. Could always type it up and frame it. Yes, I could do that. Oh, there he is. He woke up just in time. What, honey? What about decorating the Christmas tree? Oh, so yesterday when we went to go see Santa, we were waiting for my husband to get there, waiting for Sean to get there. And so we're like, let's get something to eat real quick because we hadn't eaten. So we went to Panera. And, you know, a kid's meal at Panera, like to get a peanut butter and jelly for $5 that you actually have to put the peanut butter and jelly on there yourself. I just think that's kind of crazy, but it's like, okay, that's where we are. So it's like, have to spend $20 on lunch for the two of us. And we're eating, and all of a sudden, Nathan says I have to go potty. So I'm like, okay. So I take him to the potty, and I didn't really have anything, like, to leave at the table to show that we were, like, still sitting there. You know what I mean? And so I came back, and they had taken all our food and thrown it away. And I was like, oh. And the lady saw me, and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And she's like, I'll have them get you more. And I'm like, I don't have time to wait for more food to be made and to sit around again. And I was just kind of like frustrated that it even happened because it was really fast. So we walked over to the counter, and you know, the manager was so nice, like so nice. And he's like, oh, I'll have another order put in for you right away. And I'm like, no, I don't want more food. Like, I just need my money back at this point. And he was like, okay, no problem. I was like, thank you. And then he was like, do you want to take a cookie for the road for the little guy? And I was like, oh, thanks for offering, but he's already had some junk today. So, but I was so impressed with the way they handled it. It was very, very nice. That's what they say, you know, you're more likely to go back to a place when you've had a problem that they've actually solved than if you just go and never have any issue. Okay. All right, we're going to get to lips and we're good. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think for lips? Ooh, a lot of setting powder came out of that. Okay, I'm going to be done in 2... Well, if you want to bring me the clicker, I can change it. Or you can change it. The clicker fell on the floor. You look so cute, all bundled up. All snuggled up. Did you sleep good? No?
Yes.
Oh, yes? You did? Okay, good.
It was like Christmas after that.
It felt like Christmas? Show everybody your jammies, your special jammies.
No, wait.
On average, an American household with at least one credit card struggles with over $15,000
Oh, yeah?
in credit card debt. But right now, if you qualify for National Debt Relief's Debt Reset Program, your debt
Oh, and I actually have new glosses to use. Maybe I'll do Lucky.
to qualify for the Debt Reset Program, you must have at least $10,000 or more in
Then it was Christmas.
secured loan debt, collection debt, and or medical. You must
No, we didn't have to leave them last night. It's not Christmas yet.
We're considering filing for bankruptcy. If this sounds like you, avoid the serious consequences of bankruptcy and take advantage of
This is
National
Lucky.
Debt Relief's Debt Reset Program today.
Maybe I'll just do this. This is pretty.
Call now to see if you qualify. A debt relief counselor is available to assist you 24 hours a day.
Maybe I'll do like... Okay, and that's lethal. Woo-wee. Maybe I'll do... upscale
And if you have a problem, drugs or
with Lucky Gloss over it.
on your screen now,
This is upscale.
addiction is a disease.
Lucky does not get enough attention. Right? There are certain ones that you're like that, right?
Haven't you called? What are you waiting for?
Mommy.
Call the
What?
Addiction Network now. Get the help you need.
Call 800-712-2400.
It has always been our dream to buy a house.
That's a pretty color.
No idea if we'd even qualify. My credit was great.
So that's upscale.
Needed some
What, honey?
It's true. And it was Credit Sesame that gave us a place to start. They have this free feature called Home Buying.
Pinker than I thought.
so much house we could afford.
It's a really pretty color.
The credit
So we're going to put Lucky over that.
Simple step-by-step plan. Now, my credit score is back on track.
And we have the house we've always wanted.
Take the first step to buying a home at creditsesame.com. No cash, bad credit, no problem. There's a whole new way to shop this holiday season at flexshopper.com.
They have brand name electronics, furniture, and appliances. Pretty much everything you need. You pay a weekly amount you know you can afford.
I got a flat screen TV for
You're right, Denise. Lucky doesn't get enough attention.
One, and we pay $15 a week.
I only pay $12
No, Denise.
for my tablet.
Yeah, Denise said that.
holiday offer. We'll make a free payment for you when you use the promo code on your screen. Go to flexshopper.com today.
Love and Hip Hop has a new area code.
Welcome to the 305.
New city.
Ah!
New year.
All right, hold on. I got a little extra. It always gathers in the corner of my lips no matter what I do.
Excuse me, stranger. I'm here to show you what Miami is really about.
Real Miami, not the glitz of South Beach. This is my house. Don't come in.
Love and Hip Hop Miami.
I really like that.
Here's Monday, January 1st at 9. Only on the
I really like that. Lucky is really pretty. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's spray some setting spray.
Factory crew today. Today is a fantasy factory.
And we'll be good to go.
Some level of weird, giant, scary
All right, so
every single scene.
feel free to check out the website, wickedprettylashes.com, and share the video. And if you have any questions, always
What about you, big cat?
feel free to message me.
Bear lick my face. The bear lick your face?
And if you just want to chat, feel free to message me. So everybody have an awesome day.
I think you put jelly
Keep up the Christmas feels. Don't let it stress you out. Out of that scarcity mindset.
of the weird animals.
Live in abundance. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, everybody have an awesome day, and I will see you soon. Bye. Where's the button?